Hello guys and welcome to a new video. So today I'm reading Stripes, Rain X Reader. Rain is a Mortal Kombat character that I love. And let's get started. So, a symbol of both acceptance and respect of or enchantment of one's reputation. It was all too sudden. You could not figure out how to deal with this new feeling. The feeling of it all starting had begun to scare you. Being new to this sort of relationship was not lending you all the confidence you required. However, the savage thrill of it was far too exciting to stop. You had felt your heart pound at everything the man did to you. The awareness of his hand roaming ever so freely across your scaly body left you shivering shudders. The hairs on the back of your neck stood up with every soft kiss planted on your exposed, soft, tender skin. Your legs quivered with intensity. With every delayed moment of his love. Your fingers trembled as they delicately explored his taut muscles, and your lips had been slightly parted to only be wanting for attention that was only he could offer. I told you before that I would make you my queen if I were to arise to the throne. After being embraced on a surprise with whim, as you directed your gaze to his shockingly loving one. His twinkling eyes had taken you aback. It did not sit well with in your stomach, and these feelings had felt justifiably abnormal. But the longing kiss he bestowed upon your ruby red lips had erased all train of thought within your head. You had dazed out to notice that Rain had kept himself busy with you while you were daydreaming. He had buried himself by what is up with these words? By entangling your hair around his long, lengthy fingers and wide palm, pulling your head back by your hair. He nipped and sucked at the base of your neck and collarbone. Such an action from him had elicited a long, drawn-out moan from your mouth. Your small, nimble hands were grasped onto his back while you dragged your nails down and across his back due to every sensational moment that the Edenian man had graced your wanton body with. Pinning your body below his, he guided his skilled hands below your shirt, pushing it past your breasts. What came as a shock to him with a satisfactory smirk given by you. A bra was not found underneath. Underneath your standard uniform. Nonetheless, it greatly pleased the Edenian prince, as he had latched his kneading mouth onto your hardened nipples, licking around the aureola and sucking on the soft, firm breast just as gently. His other hand has trailed down from from where it had held your hand above your head all the way to your other breast, gently massaging it. Taking the moment of freedom for your hands as you allowed them to wander and found Rain's long, fluffy locks of raven black hair, kept in that traditional styled ponytail. Your fingers swiveled and toyed with the flaring hair stands that seemed to be messy from your playful musing. Eventually, your hand found itself undoing the hair tie and allowed his tresses to fall and frame his beautiful face. Hearing a slightly irritated groan from the male latched to your memory made you gently giggle, glancing down at him from where you lay, as you noticed that he brought his face up to meet yours. Two strong, lust-filled gazes built up such a tremendous tension, and that it resulted in both of you to lock lips and his strong hands to press against the back of your head to further deepen the passionate kiss. Moaning into the kiss as you trailed your delicate fingers downwards from his pectorals to his abs, feeling the definition of his mighty washboard. As you followed further, exploring towards his well-defined hip bones, your fingers dance from his hips to the tight elastic waistband holding his loose pants up, daring to go further as you traced the outline of his bulge member from beneath the cloth. The moment you did so, his breath hitched in his throat and he stiffened even more. Rain would not take your breezy teasing lightly. The man immediately broke off the steamy, passionate kiss that he would resort to pinning your soft hands down above your head once more, as he made way to allow his free hand to discard you of your bottoms, leaving you in only your small panties. Rain momentarily withdrew from your being to relieve himself of the restraint that his pants were causing. Due to this momentary distraction, as you had taken the opportunity to continue oogling his body with every movement he made, it would result in his muscle contracting and relaxing in the most arousing manner. You had left a curious mind to wander and ponder how these muscles would look when he was finally above you and finishing off the business. Such a lewd, intended thought had left the rosiest of blushes casted over your features. Noticing this, Rain smirked and leaned towards your ear while he licked your earlobe tauntingly and nibbled on it afterwards. Had you blushed this widely before, the prince for sure would have lost it and had ravaged you senseless without a care for your need. Thank the elder gods for his level of patience. My lovely queen, pray tell me of your innocence. My lovely queen, pray tell me of your lovely innocence. Hearing this slurry voice was not hindered by his filtered mask. Hearing his slurry voice that was not hindered by his filtered mask, is you revealed in how smooth and deliciously creamy it had sounded in your ears. Your every growing flustered face was not willing to die down anytime soon. You nodded affirmingly towards him and tried to give off the faintest of small smiles. Noticing your shy demeanor, he concluded that this would be your first time being with a man. Thus, he would take it as gently as he possibly could, and have the both of you savor this divine moment as he had spread your legs and pushed your panties aside. That was really good. I hope you guys enjoyed. Some of the words I could not pronounce because too complex. I'm sorry for that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more.